Ellis, hey, thumbs up. Whew. Come on in, come on in. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Oops. Come on in, hit the like, hit the like. Happy Sunday. It's Sip and React. Sorry I didn't. Hey, everybody. When you come on in, go ahead and hit the like. It's Sip and React. I didn't go live last week. What y'all doing? Today's Sunday. What's up? What's up? What y'all doing? I'm cooking late, unfortunately, but hey. Hit the thumbs up if you can hear me. Hit the like when you come through. When you're coming through, hit the like, hit the like. I'm sipping on a glass of some cheap wine. A glass of Merlot. And I'm frying fish. I'm always on live frying fish. Sip and react, you guys. Sip and react. Weekly recap. It's a recap what I posted on my channel, The Mix, this week. We're gonna talk about see the brick lady? Fresh out of jail. Out on bail, fresh out of jail. What y'all think about that? Who is that? Who in here now? Go ahead, hit the like. Don't be scared. Go ahead and comment in the chat. Comments in the chat. What y'all cooking? If you are cooking. What y'all cooking tonight? Hit the like when you come in. Hit the like. Thank you very much. Let me show y'all this. This is crazy. I'm gonna start off with this chick. Sip and react and sip and recap. Y'all see her? Rashawn Rock. I'm done. I thought there was some hope for her. Could possibly be, but she done got this guy picture tattooed on her face, her baby daddy. She talking about free daddy. Free my daddy out that slammer. To my understanding, she was the cause of him getting locked up, allegedly, or violating. Do you all have anybody's name tattooed on you? If you do, drop it in the chat. Put a thumbs up in the chat. Put a thumbs up in the chat. It's been going down on X. I don't know if you guys are on X. Whoever's in here, X is of course Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, but it's been real interesting this past weekend. Everybody clout chasing, and I think I mentioned that in another video. You would think that celebrities, with them being established artists or influencers or whatever, that they wouldn't have to do things to trend, but this right here, in my opinion, Krishan Rock did this to trend. She did this to trend. Storyline, clout chase, in my opinion. She was just on IG Live. Then she told one of the viewers that she didn't want to. What? You lied to me? Are you serious? I and I did a few positive videos on her keeping hope alive, but it's done. I'm not gonna dog the girl or anything, but oh my gosh, she said she didn't want to be saved. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I've woo. Mm. Well, that says it all. She said she don't want to be saved out her own mouth. Wow. And this video almost this picture almost got 1 million views on X on Twitter. So Krishan Rock said she don't want to be saved. I'm not understanding. I'm not here to try to judge her. Getting his mugshot tatted while demanding him to be free is insane. That's what someone else posted their comments. Oh, somebody posted free her. Free her. Free Krishan. Now, would you all go this far? Getting somebody's name tatted on your face, your neck, I mean, she did say that everything she does trends. So, oh well. Oh wow, this is why she does. So it's clout chasing. Drinks and it's clout chasing then. Oh my goodness. So she clout chasing, and that equals algorithm. That equals, money for Zeus because she's on Zeus Network as well. So yeah, and she moved into his house while he was in jail. His mama, do y'all know Carlisa, the mama, Blueface mama said she doesn't have authority to be in the house. So I wondered, did she break in? I saw earlier today a moving van, a, a picture, a moving a U-Haul. She said her and Junior was moving into his house. This is it. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. She also posted, I'm locked up too. I'm waiting for daddy. Insane. Insane. Whew. I'm done trying to, I guess, quote unquote, defend Krishan Rock. And when I say defend, I mean in a sense, whereas she's young, you think that maybe she'll learn from the error of her ways or seek help, seek therapy, seek counseling. And I don't even think Blueface wants her. That's just my opinion. I don't even think, literally, he don't want that girl. Deep down, in my opinion, he doesn't want her in terms of long term or wife material. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So you guys see that the brick lady, switching gears, the brick lady turned herself in. Did you see? I posted a video, the brick lady video, but there was an article written, and the brick lady baby basically was blaming everybody. She's still claiming victim. The brick lady is still claiming victim. I'm like, at this point, in my opinion, she's totally delusional. Totally delusional. When you come on in, hit the like. Thank you guys for joining the like. This is Sip and React. Sip and Recap. Yeah, so the brick lady said she was blaming everyone pretty much, and that it wasn't her fault. Totally delusional, in my opinion. Totally delusional. What y'all had for dinner tonight? Like I said, as you can see, I'm cooking late. Cooking late. Had a taste for some greens, smoked meat, and some fried fish. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. So that's my recap for the day. Got started late, but yeah. And what else? Oh, Nelly and Ashanti. Did you all see that Joe? I think he slipped up. What y'all think with the Nelly and Ashanti situation? I didn't do an updated video on that, but I'm discussing it now and I'll share it right here. He basically said something about Joe Nelly. About he wants 10% of the baby. And then he basically doubled back and said like it was a rumor that she was pregnant. It sounded double talkish to me. Double talkish. But I think, in my opinion, he confirmed it. He confirmed it. Nelly, they look so happily ever it's after. Him. So the other day, Ashanti FaceTimed me with Nelly. They were like, hey, bro, this, that. And you remember they had the rumor she was pregnant. It was just a rumor. And I immediately told him I need 10% of this kid. Because if it wasn't for Versus, then I brought Nelly out, me against Ja Rule. That's when they saw each other and that energy connected again. This Fat Joe. That's when he said, I gotta have her. Now he was over there contemplating. He really want to go over there. But he was contemplating, and my brother Mayor was like, yo, bro, what the fuck you waiting for? So he goes over there, and that starts the conversation. You know, somebody got to crack the ice. I don't know why they fell out, but we brought back Ashanti and Nelly. They look so happily ever after. So the other day, Ashanti FaceTimed me with Nelly. They were like, hey, bro, this, that. And you remember they had the rumor she was pregnant. It was just a rumor. And I immediately told him I need 10% of this kid because I think that's confirmation. Like, why would he even say something like that? I think that's official confirmation. I did quite a few videos on Ashanti and Nelly, and I think she is pregnant. 99.99999% sure that she's expecting. She haven't officially come out and confirmed it, but yeah, there is, in my opinion, some truth to it. Some truth to it. But yeah, Fat Joe, I believe he confirmed it. He confirmed that Ashanti was pregnant. So why he double talking? And he always talk about being responsible for this and that. Fat Joe always have stories, and in my opinion, some of them are pretty sketchy in terms. Some of them are pretty sketchy, meaning exaggerated. I think Fat Joe exaggerates a lot with his stories. He exaggerates and embellishes. Yeah. Yep. Let's switch gears. R. Kelly, Mr. Robert Kelly. Y'all know I'm. Someone made a comment. I did a legal video, related video for Legal Tuesday on Mr. Robert Kelly, part 2. And I just recapped what his attorney said, Attorney Jennifer Bonjean, and what his former attorney was saying just about the whole situation. And I know somebody made a comment under that post, like, and I'm paraphrasing, what about the victims, this and that, et cetera, et cetera. Like I said, I'm not here to argue guilt or innocence. It's about constitutional rights. It's about right to a fair trial. There's a constitution and it should be followed. Period. If you have prosecutors or police officers navigating the legal system just to gain convictions, and I call it coloring outside the lines. And I learned about that from an attorney himself. Basically, how judges or police officers or other attorneys could color outside the lines, meaning there's questionable ethical tactics and actions. And that, in my opinion, violates someone's constitutional rights. So if you haven't read Mr. Robert Kelly's appeal case, and it's, to me, in my opinion, it's very strong. It's very strong. Meaning, when prosecutors or police officers, if they don't follow the rules of law in prosecuting someone, then that opens the door for a strong appeal. Again, coloring outside the lines, meaning being unethical. So that's where I'm coming from, that perspective. Although, yeah, I'm a fan of his music. I love Robert Kelly in terms of music wise. See, I'm a fan of his music. I definitely am. And this could be for any regular person. Like, I made a example on a post many months ago. If there is a video of someone, and this is hypothetical, robbing a bank, the police have to get a warrant to seize that. And if they don't, then the whole case could be, you can't, no, you don't win when you playing dirty. I don't care if the person is caught red-handed. They do have constitutional rights, whether if they're guilty or innocent. So that's my perspective on that. And when you go and read even the transcripts, and I read a little bit of that, but I did read Mr. Robert Kelly's appeal, and then I think that was the New York appeal. It's a strong appeal because the thing is that, in my opinion, the federal government, they contradicted themselves. Hit the like when you come on in. Hit the like. I'm cooking over here, cooking some greens. I haven't had any greens in a long time. But yeah, so when someone's constitutional rights are violated, or when the prosecutors are, I call it like a witch hunt. And this is just my opinion, but at the same time, it is some truth to it in terms of prosecutorial tactics. So when they're going after someone, they have to color inside the line. There's codes of ethics. There's legal rules of conduct, professional rules of conduct for attorneys to follow. Whether you're a prosecutor, whether you're a private attorney, these are rules in place. So if you're not following those rules, then you're acting unethical and you're violating someone's constitutional rights. Again, even if someone, I was, even just say, for instance, this is a weird and horrific example, Jeffrey Dahmer. He had constitutional rights. And yeah, the law is the law. So you can't cherry pick when constitutional rights apply. Go through the process ethically, correctly, color inside the lines, and then if you get someone like that, then boom, I can respect the judge's decision if it's a bench trial, or I can respect the jury's decision if it's a jury trial. Otherwise than that, I know. No, I can't respect that if there's some questionable legal tactics that was not followed. Period. And attorney Jennifer Bonjean, she handled um, Mr. Bill Cosby's case as well. And look what happened with Cosby's case. It was overturned. It was overturned by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Do some digging, because I could do a whole dissertation on how Mr. Bill Cosby, his whole case came about. And to me, in my opinion, it was unethical. It was. How can you get a judge to unseal something that another judge approved that it was for it to be sealed? What's the purpose of settlements? I mean, the rabbit hole runs deep. If we don't follow the law, people have constitutional rights. It should be across the board. Again, whether you are guilty, I'm not here to argue guilt or innocent, but follow the rules. Follow the rules of law, ethics. Follow it. I mean, that's America's Constitution. Follow it. So yeah, drop some comments. What's up, you guys? Drop some comments. I'm doing a sip and recap, a sip and react today. Today is Sunday. Yep, cooking late as well. Hit the like. Thank you for hitting the like when you come on in. Hit that like. But yeah, so that's my perspective. Someone made a comment like, well, he got away with so much, etc., etc. Okay, if they didn't get him before, you can't navigate the legal system unethically to get someone. Do y'all watch Power? The old Power when Amari Hart, I think his name Harvey was on it. Yeah, Ghost. Remember that episode with Tommy? He got caught with all them drugs, plain sight, all them drugs, and look how they was prosecuting him. They ended up dismissing. He had a bad attorney, Proctor. I love that. That was my favorite TV attorney. Proctor is my favorite TV attorney from Power. Favorite TV attorney. That particular episode when Tommy had he got caught red-handed with all them drugs. And then what happened? Dismissed. And then his attorney say, with prejudice, because of the prosecutorial tactics. That's my best example. If you watch Power or go back and watch that episode, if you watch Power, that's what I mean. That's what I mean about ethical behavior, ethical, when it comes to those in positions of power from a prosecutorial perspective, law enforcement, and also judges. So they say that's the Constitution. You have a right to a fair trial. You have a right to an attorney. You have a right to A, B, C, D. You have those rights. Constitution. So yeah. So that's where I'm coming from that perspective when we're speaking about Mr. Robert Kelly. Yeah. You see the latest lawsuit, civil suit he filed, and rightly so. And rightfully so. Because if he can't read past a certain grade level, and then he has so many moving parts with so many different cases coming at him, and he can't read above a certain grade level, that went under the radar in terms of that. I think that $10.5 million judgment against him. It should be overturned, tossed out, and all of that. And then he was in the middle of changing legal counsel and all of that. Come on now. That's yeah. Yeah. And it's on record to my understanding that he has learning disability or something like that. So you sending stuff to him while he, I think, locked up, and then he got like 3, 4, 5 different cases going on. It's not funny, but it's like, how can you juggle that? And then you switching attorneys. No, wasn't proper. I mean, of course they served him, but just the basis off of that of his learning disabilities, then yeah, that's a strong case in my opinion. For That's a strong argument for that particular judgment to be overturned, and this is just my opinion. It is, but yeah. But what are your thoughts? What y'all thoughts is? Drop some comments in the chat. Let's keep it respectful and peaceful. Keep it respectful and peaceful. Yes, this is Sip and Reacts and Sip and um, Chat and all of that. Hey, yeah, I'm sipping on a glass of Merlot. I love Merlot. Everybody know I'm like, not everybody, but if you've been following me, you guys know I love dry wine. I don't like the sweet stuff, so I do Merlot, Cabernet, or Pinot Grigio, um, or Blanc. I think that's what it's called, Blanc. But yeah, so yeah, drop some comments in the comment section. What went over what Krishan Rock? I haven't did a video on her, any content on her lately, but I will. Since she want a trend, I'm gonna capitalize off of her trending AS. I gotta get up on it. I'm gonna capitalize off of Krishan. Since she want a trend for some goofy stuff. Goofy. I can't defend her no more, so I'm gonna be right on it. And I'm not gonna say I was like defending her, but I try to extend grace because nobody is perfect. But come on now, you got a tattoo removed. You said it's like you double talking your mind. It's like, what's going on with all that? What's going on with all that? You double talking. One minute you say this, then the next minute you say that. You get the neck tattoo removed to put a face tattoo. Yes, clout. Celebrities do clout. Celebrities, they clout chasers. I said that about Boosie. I did a video on Boosie this past week. He was upset again. about a certain community. I'm gonna keep it respectful with that because Boosie, and I did a poll too. I'm gonna do a video, you guys, on the polls because some of these polls, it's very weird. Some of the results in the community section with these polls I'll be running, especially when it comes to some political topics. I'm like, okay, you're not happy with this, but you don't want to make the change. It's just really weird and just weird. So I'm gonna probably do a whole video on something like that. But yeah, Boosie was very irritated because he had the nerve to start talking about the a certain community on live because he said they were in his chat. So he basically called them bullies. I ran a poll on it, and a lot of people agree with Boosie that a certain community that they're bullies. But yeah, Boosie was like he's gonna continue to speak his mind and all of that. And I've said this too in a couple other videos, and then on the most recent video that Boosie, in my opinion, he clout chases off of the community, regardless if they are bullies or not. In my opinion, he clout chases off of the community, and I say that respectfully and all of that. But he does. He clout chases off of them, like Rashawn is clout chasing off of Blueface. She needs to get that out. She needs to get back in that algorithm because y'all know who winning right now in the algorithm? Megan the liar, Bigfoot hashtag Bigfoot and Nicki Minaj right now. And then what? A week ago it was DJ Academics and Young Miami, the freak off alleged freak off lady. They call her what's that lady that was with Harvey? Not Harvey Weinstein, but Epstein. They call Young Miami just I'm sorry, y'all, but it's some of this stuff on social media be having me laugh. Laughter is good. It's good for your soul. But they call Young Miami. What's the lady name who was with Epstein? This was on X. I'm like, oh my god, oh my goodness. I be laughing so hard. If y'all need to get on Twitter X or Twitter if you want, whatever you want to call it, because Elon Musk calls it X. It's his platform now. Formerly known as Twitter. I'm telling you, these people are crazy. People in the comment section, oh my goodness, it'd be hard to keep up. But like I said, Nicki Minaj and AKA Bigfoot or AKA Beg and Megan, they calling her Beg and Megan. Beg and Megan. But Megan Thee Stallion, to her, yeah, we discussing her tonight. Sip and recap, sip and reacts. That's what we doing tonight. She was begging Nicki Minaj some years ago. What, it was like 3-4 years ago? She was. She was begging the Barbs. She wanted to get, and in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion is a social climber. She is. She is. And once she's done with you, she discards you. And this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I do believe that. Yes. So yeah, they've been dominating the algorithm this weekend. Nicki Minaj was up 24 hours going in. I said, oh, Nicki had me kind of, how can I put this? She kind of gave me PTSD because when someone comes after your family, and the reason why Nicki was like that, in my opinion, I'm thinking, and I'm not in Nicki Minaj's head, she went after Megan like that is because Megan said something, I think, about her family, something like that. So Nicki just went ballistic. She was up for almost 24 hours. She did the DJ Academics going in. DJ Academics, how he was going in on Young Miami, aka alleged freak off lady too. Alleged. She was up almost 24 hours going off on Megan the liar. Because yeah, that girl. Okay, I used to follow her, and I thought her energy was authentic and this and that until I just started seeing things changing. But that's just a whole nother subject for another day. But Nicki Minaj went off, and I don't blame her. When you come after my, I will go. I black out as well. If you come after my kids, it's just a different ball game. I don't follow the rules. I don't follow the rules of argument. I don't do that. All bets are off. I don't play fair. I don't fight fair. If you my that's it. I don't. So, and I don't care. Don't care. Don't care at all. But yeah, Nicki Minaj. Queen Nikki, she's been dominating the algorithm this weekend. MTS dropped something or whatever, but and then let's. I'm going to do an update. I'm going to do a legal Tuesday. We're going to talk about. I'm going to dive more into the SA and consent and all of that and underage type of physical interaction. I'm gonna dive more into that. So, but because I remember when I was taking legal classes, criminal law professor, he was just like he said this basically to the men and the women in the class, like if you have younger kids and say they 15 and 16, talk to them because it's about, depending on the state, whichever parent goes to the police first, because you can't consent under a certain age in certain states. That's number one, even if you agree. So if you're underage having relations, s relations, excuse me, even though you're agreeing to it, it's a mutual agreement. You don't have the legal right to consent. So when you don't have the legal right to consent, if a parent finds out, one or the other, could be the guy parent, could be the female parent, whoever goes to the police first. This is what came exactly from my criminal law professor. Whoever goes to the police first, that's the case. And then also it depends on how the prosecutors want to handle that. The prosecutors have discretion. Also, police have discretion. They have a lot of discretion, meaning they can do what the heck they want to do. Hence that. So yeah, the age of consent. So when it comes to Nicki Minaj's husband, and is that MTS Megan Thee Stallion, she basically said something in her rap like don't get mad at me, get mad at Megan's Law. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny, and hey, it is. But let's stick to the truth. When you do a deep dive, or when you go into details of Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, I think he was 16 and the girl was 15. To my understanding, this is, I'm just not hypothetically speaking, I'm just speaking off of like remember whatever. To my understanding, they were both under 18, under 17, and I think the parent is alleged that the parent got mad and went to the police. That it wasn't that type of situation; it was consensual. But again, under a certain age in certain states, the consent, you can't consent even if you agree. Even if you agree, you can't consent. So that's the legal aspect of it. So basically, that happened when he was 16 years old. So because of the result of that, and then too, let's just keep it real, black and brown communities, when it comes to the legal system and all of that, and you don't have proper representation or you don't know your rights and all of that, you just kind of just go with the flow of things because you're ignorant to everything. So, but yeah, so voila, I think he had to do some time or whatever, something like that. And then he had to register as an S offender because of that. So a lot of laws in America, in my opinion, are very sketchy, very vague, very ambiguous, and to me, it could be a overkill if that makes sense. Meaning that some laws and some rules or whatever, it doesn't apply to every situation, and that's where the sketchiness comes into play, in my opinion. That's where the sketchiness comes into play, and you can have a person a truly a person who's not a artist or a apist in a situation where they're incarcerated because someone got mad or the parent other parent went to whoever went first, because if his parents would have went first, then it would have been on her, because it's just like with the state of Illinois. Just Google the age of consent and what will happen. It's just a simple Google search, and this is in law books as well. So, and like I said, this comes on the back of when I was in legal class, taking legal classes, my criminal law professor basically said that. He did. He was like, "It's talk to your kids. Talk to if you're under a certain age, you don't have the legal right to consent, even if they're agreeing and they thinking they grown. Oh, I'm 15. I'm getting my eek on or whatever, my freak on or whatever. No, they don't have that right, the age to consent. So when it came to that, I think went back to Megan. She mentioned Megan's Law. Megan's Law is associated with the S offenders list. So that cut Nikki deep because it's more to the story. And then too, Nikki has a child by this man, and that's her son's father. So And then I think it was some other stuff too, because I didn't listen to no. I listened to that album, Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't. I didn't listen to that. But yeah, y'all, I'm over here cooking, so skills, man. I'm cooking, 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 cooking. But yeah, drop some comments. Y'all got me over here talking to myself. Oh, I do not like cooking late, but it's not bad. I got greens and smoked meat on the stove. I haven't had any greens in a long time. It's collard greens, all collard. There's some smoked turkey meat, turkey tails, and turkey necks. It's about to be good. And some catfish. About to drop it in there. But yeah, let me know y'all thoughts. Drop some comments in the chat. Hit the like if you come in. Thank you guys for taking some time out to hop on this live. I don't want to keep you all long because I'm trying to finish dinner. But like I said, this was just a sip and recap, sip and chat, all of that, sip and react. We got Megan Thee Stallion, we got Nelly, we got Krishan, Crazy Self, Krishan Rock. That girl need. Did y'all watch that video? I'm gonna drop it in the link of this section of this description section. Krishan Rock, she got some sense. I think she just doing, like I said, for clout. That girl got some sense. Check out when she was a track star. Was real, and the way she was communicating, and her body was like just real, because she was an athlete. Like she went from that to a blue face tattoo on her face. Like what? Nah, let's just nah. She don't want, like she said, she don't want to be saved. Who said she didn't want to? Somebody said she didn't want to be saved. Oh my gosh, she went from that to this. Krishan Rock. This is what clouts. Man, social media got people. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness, social media got these celebrities doing the most. Celebrities, influencers doing the most, and I'm just here to report on it. I'm just here to react to it, give my opinion and commentary. But yeah, oh my gosh. But yeah, so Krishan Rock, I came to think, and I call myself rooting for this girl. I'm rooting for her behind the scenes with my tail tucked. But yeah, mm, mm. But let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. Whew. Let me know y'all thoughts. Yeah, but yeah, I do believe, like I was saying earlier, that Fat Joe confirmed that Ashanti is pregnant. In my opinion, that was a confirmation. He double talked. These people know they could try to be liar. They could try to lie as much as possible, but it's in your face. It's right there in your face. They don't even know how to lie. Make be, they don't even know how to be a good liar. Yep, 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 yep. I got this, y'all. This is my fish. This is my bowl. Catfish. Catfish. Yep, 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 yep. Then I got the greens over here. Collard with the smoked turkey. What's on y'all menu tonight? Gotta see. I cooked fish before in this. This is really good. This cooked my fish so good. Oh my gosh. I got this fryer slash steamer. Oh my godmother. It's this orange pot back here. It's good. I think I might buy another one of these because the material is awesome. So yeah, this cooked good catfish. And I'm about to cook some tonight. And I'm about to make some cornbread. Yep, to go with my greens. So we got the catfish frying in the basket. Yep. We got the smoked turkey and the greens. Turn this down a little bit. I ain't gonna eat a lot this evening, but it'll be a little something on my stomach. But yeah, so that's my sip and recap, you guys, for the week. I didn't hop on live last week. Keep in mind, everyone, I will be doing another giveaway, and that will be like at the end of March. So I'm doing a giveaway every quarter. So stay connected to the mix. Head on over to the video section. Check out some of my videos, a lot of those, and vote. I have polls going on in the community section. I thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Um, Again, this was a sip and recap, sip and react. The brick lady out on bail, blaming everybody. She's delusional, in my opinion, yes. But she's saying that it wasn't a lie. That's what she's allegedly saying. I think she's going to cop a plea. I ran a poll on the brick lady. The brick lady will be copping a plea. She's going to cop a plea. She ain't taking nothing to trial. She will cop a plea and get probation, in my opinion. So, but she scammed y'all out of 40K on a GoFundMe. The brick lady scammed y'all. 40K? 40K? Oh my gosh. But yeah. So, okay, you guys, thank you all for tuning in to the mix. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.